Camera is frozen. Hold on just a second here. Get this camera going here. Woo, I'm here, and my bottom camera is frozen too. There it is. It wasn't frozen. Abracadabra. We're going to speak into reality what it is that you want, wishes and dreams coming true with positive affirmations for tonight's show. So you can believe in miracles because they happen. Just maybe not in the time frame you think that they're going to, but they do happen. I hope you all are having a good day. This is Cynthia Toet, your tarot card reader for Speak It Into Existence with Powerful Positive Affirmation. And this is part 2 of your hidden love story. Oh, of what episode? 2039. Of course. We've got to get that all in there. So let's see who's actually all here. We got a couple people here, and I hope you guys enjoyed the first part of the show. It was kind of really, I thought it was pretty special. It was pretty unique, and I am actually going to include some affirmations in tonight's show for each zodiac sign. Remember, tonight's show is about all zodiac signs. It's not the show that you come in and ask your questions for me to answer. Not unless it's simple, quick, and yes. I might do that in between, but not like I do most of the time, not the extensive readings. That's only going to happen on Mondays. I'm trying to just do something different. Talking about doing something different on Tuesday. Oh, I think it's not until 10:30 p.m. Pacific Standard Time, but I am going to have a guest speaker on, and we're going to talk about mind, body, and soul. Actually, mind, heart, and soul. And they're going to present some of their issues maybe, and I'm going to flip their script, flip their story live while they're presenting that story. So it's going to kind of be pretty neat. It's somebody that's over there in India. I took a class with them 4 or 5 years ago, a Speak to Fortune class, when I took it with Arfine Kine. And yeah, we're going to do it. We're going to do it. Just trying some new things, spice it up, so it's not just same old boring tarot. I don't believe that we should stick. I mean, there's so much tarot reading out there, and I think if you watch too much, it's kind of it can work against you, I guess. That's kind of my belief. That's why I always do it towards self-love. Let's allow the tarot to grow us. Let's allow the tarot to expand us. let's allow the tarot to really find our higher self, because that's where life really begins, is when we're operating from our highest self, you know. So, are you ready? Are you ready? Are you ready to thrive? Ooh. Yeah. So, Andrew, let's see what the positive affirmation is for Aries. It is the Aries month, you know. It says, I am bold, fearless, and I trust in my inner fire to guide me. That's what I have for Aries. Yeah, all right, all right. We're going to read for the collective. I'm hoping you guys are enjoying my new format. I was going to bring TikTok on at the same time, but I was live on TikTok last night, and TikTok, I love TikTok, but it also takes a lot more energy. So I normally invite them in, but I'm not going to do it tonight. I don't have to put more energy into it, but I do, because the chat's going, and so I'm going, and the chat's going, and I'm going faster. So yeah, something like that. But I love it over there too. I'm actually getting a lot of good contact people, get more people for other things. All right, let's see here. I'm going to get the collective reading going. See what they have to say for you guys. I'm still working on my title. Maybe on my title I should put the tarot at the beginning of it, not all the way in it. I don't know. Just trying to see what it's going to take to bring people into the channel over here on YouTube. Yeah, all right. Okay, I should put tarot in the front. Thank you for giving me that confirmation. I really, really, really appreciate you. I could do that right now. We'll just do it here. I think I can. I don't know. Let's see. We'll just leave it right now, I guess. Let's see if I can. I don't know. Only because I got that confirmation. I'm telling you. I don't know if it can change it while I'm actually live. So, yeah, it's not showing up on my feed. Not where I can actually make that kind of a change. All right. Let's see here. Hey, how are you doing, Pop Queen? I saw that you asked something in the last show that I have an answer for you. Let me see, I wrote it down, so let's get that taken care of so I don't get way into the show and forget to take care of you. Yes, I would take care of you. So happy, good. That's my goal, is to bring happiness into you guys. So you wrote how to deal with people in your life who constantly bringing up your past mistakes and constantly to make jabs saying that you cannot change. Okay, and I'm going to talk about that, because our family is actually, if we can conquer this with our family, you got it made. And so they are our biggest test. They are our biggest tool. And it is the most challenging one, but it is also the most rewarding one. First, how to deal with people in your life who constantly bring up your past. Let them bring up your past. Just don't buy into it when they bring it up. You can say, you can have no response and just let it be, or you can say, yeah, that's my past, and I'm okay with it. Just don't grab a hold of the emotion that is attached to the past. Now, if you start to have the emotions that are attached to the past, remember, just say, that's just an emotion. I am not the emotion. It is just passing through me, and I'm okay with that. I will survive. I am a survivor. So what will happen as you get these tools and you practice this method, what happens as they come to attack you and you're not responding the same way, because all you need to do is change your response. The reason why they continue on antagonizing and doing it is because of the response that they're getting. But all you have to do is change your response. When you become non-responsive to the attack, it makes them stop. because they're not getting the reaction that they're used to getting. And and remember, whatever they are saying, even if it pops out of nowhere, whatever they're saying stuff about themselves, even though it may be a reflection of you. They're talking about how they feel or their energy flow, and then you just can recenter yourself and go, well, I'm okay with the way they feel. Doesn't mean I feel that way, and it doesn't make it my truth, because I forgive myself for any ill ways or ill being that I've done or been in the past, because that was part of my growth. That's part of my learning. That's part of my experience. And I'm okay with where I'm at with it right now, that I'm learning and I'm growing and I'm figuring this out. And at one moment or another, it's all going to change. I'm getting goosebumps. All going to change just magically right in front of your eyes, that your family members are not going to be talking to you the same way because you no longer are responding the same way. You have a new response. Your new response is that you're okay with your past. You're not biting into the story to continue on bringing the past up into the present moment as they're trying to get you to do. You're okay with it. Yeah, that's right. That's my past. Yeah, and I'm okay with it. Oh, thank you for reminding me. Whatever. Just blow it off. Do not bite into the emotional part of the story, because that's what they do to try to hold us back, to bring us back down. Why they try to hold us back and bring us back down is they want us back to that same level that they're familiar with. They're familiar with this other person. They're not familiar with this new person that we're trying to be. Okay? Or we are going to be, or we are becoming. Okay? All right. That was for you, Pop Queen. And I might have said Queen Pop. I get a little dyslexic sometimes, but see, I'm okay with that. Maybe at one time I wasn't, but today I'm okay with all my flaws, and it's just that's who I am. That's what makes me so perfect. Perfectly me. Mm-hmm. So I hope you were here to hear all that. So if not, it's easy enough to rewind to the beginning of the show and get that message back towards you. Okay, let's see. Get my camera going in the right place. Let's see. Get this coming back a little bit more. Oops, excuse me. All right. This is for the collective. That's the first card out. Just for the collective, I want you guys to say, I'm ready to thrive. I'm ready to live in a higher vibrational story. I'm ready for me to come out and shine. I am ready. It's okay to be me. Okay, I'm glad that you're here. I will definitely also understand there also will be some relatives that I have minimal contact with as well, because I understand that it is best to keep yourself surrounded by those who uplift you. Yeah, and I understand that. I mean, it is best for us to try to surround us by people that uplift us. That's why you're coming to the live, because this is where you're going to get that for sure. And and our family, we just have to retrain them. We have to reteach them. They really don't know any better. I mean, not on the conscious level. On the subconscious level, they probably know any better. But the thing is, they've been doing that all of their life. They're not going to change because you want them to change. They will change in some way because you're changing, even if you never ask them to change, because you start changing how you're responding. They start learning from your reactions and your behavior. Okay, they are our strongest tool, and I understand the challenges. Okay, I truly understand. All right, here, let's see what cards have to say for the collective. Let's see. Woo-woo-woo. Yeah, it is. Yeah, been carrying the load. You've been carrying the load. That's a heavy-ass load. But, yeah, that's the Ten of Wands. After the Ten of Wands, there's no more to carry. No more. Done carrying that load. Yeah, why? How are we done carrying that load is because we learned about unconditional love, loving ourselves to the max, loving ourselves inside and out, learning that unconditional love is something different than what you thought it was. Unconditional love starts here with the inside of our soul. Unconditionally loving yourself no matter what has happened in your lifetime up until this moment of time. I just love me. And as I love me more, what happens, I start to learn how to love the world through a different set of lenses and different set of eyes. Well, the relatives I'm mainly referring to loves to use the excuse that I am who I am to justify their behavior. But I totally get it. You're on point. I can't buy into it. That's right. You just don't buy into it. They're just telling the story that the way they're telling you the story that they want you to hear because that's the way it is for them. But that doesn't make it true. But as we learn not to respond, it actually helps change their story because they start to see a new you, even if they never say that, okay? All right, what else we got going on for the collective here? We got 2 tens on the table. That means things are getting ready to change. It changes here. Change. What else we got going on here for the collective here? Too many cards. Yeah, we're getting stronger. We're looking within to find our inner strength so we can move forward with strength, so we can move forward with courage. There it is, the divine change that's taking place. You know, when we move forward with strength and courage, and that's what we believe in, we believe in ourselves, it's destined. This change that's getting ready to happen is destined. 10, 10, 10. 3 tens out of 4 cards. Change is happening. For the better. This is a Wheel of Fortune change. Something better is getting ready to take place because you're moving forward with strength. You're no longer carrying the load of your past with you. Because you learn to go within to love yourself unconditionally, which gives you the strength to move forward to make this awesome, amazing, beautiful change. By speaking your truth through wisdom, through understanding, speaking with crystal clarity what it is that you want, not in defense, but you're just talking what you want with positivity, like it's going to happen, like it's already in the ethers, it's already taking place, it's already in the middle of changing. This divine masculine here has an offer that he's been holding back from this divine feminine. It's a solid offer. That is the slowest knight in the deck, and the nice thing about the slowest knight in the deck, he is the only one that crosses the finish line. He takes his time to figure things out, so they're working to create this solid foundation. Knowing their worth and knowing their value. There's another 10 kind of peeping out. That would be 4 tens. Things are getting ready to change. We're no longer going to feel stabbed in the back. We're no longer going to feel like we're carrying the load because we're lighting the load by the way that we're telling ourselves the story. There's that 10 of swords comes right back out. I'm telling you. That's 4 tens. Change is happening. No longer are you going to start to feel stabbed in the back because you're standing in your power. Speaking your truth with crystal clarity, with wisdom, with understanding. Bringing a balance within. Bringing a spiritual alignment within. Bringing a balance to self. Through all chaos, through all confusion, through all energy pushes, through all of it, you chose a brand new beginning, a brand new start. Trusting in yourself, trusting in divine, even though you cannot see that next step. That next step looks like you're going to fall. But look at, you're so happy, you're so joyful, you're so excited because you changed the energy. You're not buying into this other energy. These are other people's energy that's coming at us to knock us off. Look at, we're going, go ahead, knock me off, because divine's going to catch me anyhow. You know, divine's got my back. It's really cool to be able to lean on divine. To have that brand new beginning, finding that you have all the tools already to what? Manifest what you really want in your life. Let's manifest it. Let's bring in those wishes. Let's bring in those dreams. Let's bring in this change that stays with us forever. This beautiful change. Magically. Get out of the head. You know, the thoughts, fear, doubt, insecurity. I can't do this. I don't know. I'm not good enough. I'm not worthy enough. We got to get out of that story. When we're in that story, we cannot see. We cannot see the illusion. We cannot see the lies. We cannot see the deception because we're living in it there. So we got to keep our mind as clear as possible. If you're going to be thinking, try to go towards the positive story. Go towards the love story. The soulmate connection, two people to come together, or two energies, a divine masculine, divine feminine energy that comes together. Because they're so connected. They're in alignment with each other. Well, this divine masculine is coming out. He has an offer that he wants to offer to the soulmate connection, and it is a love offer. He has unconditional love for that divine feminine that speaks her truth with wisdom and knowledge. He does look out and wonder. He wonders with calmness. He wonders with clarity. I'm happy you found the channel too, yeah. You're so happy you came across her channel, yeah. She is wonderful, and so are you. Ooh. It's all perfect. When we start lining ourselves up to really wanting to see the truth, what happens is truth really comes out. Truth comes from a higher vibration. Truth comes from love, from passion, from not from lies, from passion, from desire, from calmness, from peace, from happiness, from joy. That's where truth resides. What else we got going on for the collective here right now today at this moment of time? What else we got? Helping us with those positive affirmations as I'm doing the reading here. We had that divine masculine. He was a little immature here, but this is more mature. He wants to come forward maturely with the love that he has, unconditional love. And he wants to come towards that divine feminine, that one that's operating from her passion, that one that's operating from her desire, that one that put on her outfit to truly be her. That's who he has fallen in love with. Because she did the inner work. The next card out is the union card, about coming together to be in whole, to be in complete. She did the inner work to be whole and complete with herself. As this divine masculine would love to come into union with her, but this is about her coming into union with self. Through all chaos, through all confusions, through all directions in life, you're able to hold your balance. You're able to put everything in its right proportion, to stay balanced. So you can be operating from love in the middle of all your connections. Here comes the Emperor. The Emperor is grounded, solid, whole, complete. He has a foundation. He has to have it strong, and he has a kingdom to run. So people look for him for support and guidance. He has been holding himself back while he's there getting a massage in the meantime, but he's been holding himself back from this connection. That Emperor. I want to know why he holds himself back. Why? I really know why. I mean, I just, well, it is a soulmate connection. It is a past life connection. You guys have been connected in a past life with so much love. There's nothing but love around you. This Divine Feminine, she planted some seeds a while ago, up to 7 years ago. And those seeds started to grow. It started to grow something solid. Something that started to provide for her. Something that is just like really stern. It's really grounded. Something she can rely on. Is really nice. Which brought an end to something. It made her go through like this major rebirth. It woke her up. It's like, ooh, I got it. I can do this. Ooh, I just planted these seeds. It only took 7 years, but 7 years, and look at what I got. I got, something that's so grounded, so solid. I'm feeling so secure about, my next move. That's what the Divine Feminine is going through, through all her options and through all her decisions and all of her choices. Through all of those thoughts, she was able to find a balance that lasts forever. Through all the chaos and confusion that come in from other people, from all the pokes, through all the stabs, she still continues on speaking her truth. With unconditional love, because the Divine Feminine found her heart space, and that heart grew so much that there's nothing but love around that Divine Feminine. Something's coming in really fast. What's coming in fast? Let us know what's coming in fast. Well, whatever it is that Divine Feminine is working on, something's getting ready to take place really fast. Something's getting ready to change. She don't really see it coming. She's been so busy working and working. What's coming in fast, she don't see coming, is her love connection. Her love story is going to be revealed. She doesn't see it. She doesn't know it. But that one that's already in love with her, that one that's already tapped in and tuned into her energy, that's what's coming in fast. Faster than you know, faster than you realize. And I know you might not believe it because it's been years, some of you guys, it's been some years, That's why she got busy doing her own thing. Because she loves herself so much. Through all chaos and through all confusions, through all illusions, she just chose herself. The Lover's card. Ooh, coming in. Why she's working. I love it. Ooh, and it's an intense love connection. Not just any love connection. It is so intense, this love connection. The intensity of it could knock you off your feet at one time or another. It could. It was like, woo. Yeah, that Divine Masculine, he's coming forward with passion, with action, desire. He's got his wand there, and yeah, he's twirling it. Ooh, look at, there's the Divine Feminine. She's got a wand too, but her wand is lit. It's on fire. He's trying to figure out how she got her wand on fire. She's operating from passion and desire. This is a divine match. They're in alignment. This Divine Feminine, this Divine Masculine, they're in alignment. That's when this Divine Masculine, he is solid, grounded, whole, complete. This is the King of Pentacles. He only comes forward correct. He will not come forward not until he is ready and to do it the right way. He only comes forward to do it the right way. He's solid, he's grounded, he's whole, he's complete. He's wealthy on the inside, maybe on the outside too. I mean, he's well taken care of. So, all right. So what is he going to make an offer with? Well, let's see. Why'd that come out? Because the Divine Feminine already has felt grounded, and I mean, you know, she's fallen to the ground when it comes to that Divine Masculine at some time. She didn't feel his worth. Maybe that's what he's looking at. He did not treat her right. He didn't, you know, treat her as if she was worthy. And so now he has to come forward correct. Here comes the highest priest to let you know something you don't know. It's a secret. The highest priest is going to get ready to tell you the secret. That this is about coming together. He has made a decision for the two of you guys to come together. To bring this wholeness in, to bring this completeness in. Let's top it off. Let's be on top of the world. Bring in that everything, because you both are operating from the Nine of Pentacles. You're operating from your worth, you're operating from your value, you got your peacock wings on, you know, you're being the best version of yourself. You know, that Divine Masculine, look, he found out how to get his wand on fire. It's not just hard, it's on fire. That Divine Masculine, he's been really checking out how beautiful that Divine Feminine is radiating, how she's shining, how she's doing this all on her own. Look at that Divine Feminine. She's on her chariot. She's going places. And she didn't wait around. She goes, well, you're not going to come around, Divine Masculine. Here I go. Whee! She's excited. She's operating from her highest vibrational energy to go do some teamwork. I wonder who she's going to do that teamwork with. Well, she's actually putting the thoughts out there with crystal clarity, so the truth can be told. Let's speak the truth from a highest vibrational energy, especially when it comes to any cups that you feel like you've given and given and given and it wasn't filled up. But she continued on praying for the stability of her palm tree at the beginning of the reading. She's praying for these two solid individuals to come together, grounded, whole, complete. These two that know how to plant a seed and make something grow that starts to provide for you. Anything else for the collective? Yeah, that Divine Feminine, she's operating from unconditional love. She learned how to nourish herself first before she goes out there and nourishes the world. There is something that's hidden and might be seen by the next new moon. What's hiding? Well, this is a final judgment call that's being made by Divine Lord Source Spirit. What's the final judgment call? Victory. That Divine Feminine, she's going places. She is being seen. She is in the spotlight. She's being seen rather that Divine Masculine ever comes forward and makes his final move. But he has been showing up in the reading. But he came in as the Emperor. He's wanting to make that movement towards his Empress. The Empress, she's grounded, she's whole, she's complete, she's nurturing, she's loving, she's kind. She takes care of herself first. She operates with passion and desire, and she thinks with crystal clarity from wisdom and knowledge of the past, and she is tapped in and tuned in with divine. Yeah, that's where that Divine Masculine is making this offer to this Divine Feminine. It's a solid offer. It's touchable and it's tangible. Baby, touch me. That's what I have for the collective today. Ooh. Let's see, I think I'll probably just read from this deck of cards for all the signs today. It was lovely, and I felt like it was bringing in your energy into the reading, so, it was, especially right there at the beginning. It was just doing those 10, 10, 10s. Things are getting ready to change because of the people that you're choosing to connect with, okay? Yeah, so you can have a solid offer come in. All right, let's see. I can either do it in order. We're just going to do this. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Okay, I got all the signs here. Oh, hey, Coulter. Hey, happy to see you guys here. You've been seeing 38 and 39. Yeah, like crazy. When I see something on a regular basis, I go look it up, and there'll be many different definitions for the numbers that you're seeing. And I choose which definition actually feels right, that feeds my soul. All right, we're going to see who's first here. We got Capricorn. Capricorn's going to be first tonight. Let's get our affirmation. Our positive affirmation for the Capricorn is, I am successful and aligned with my purpose step by step. Again, I am successful and aligned with my purpose step by step. All right. Why does it want me to do that? Maybe it doesn't. Hold on, let me see. Maybe it doesn't want. Let me figure out which deck of cards it wants me to really use for. For tonight's zodiac signs. Where's that deck at? Here it is. So when I see the number 38, to me, I break it down. It makes 11. So that's me. I always take all the numbers that break down to 11. For some reason, it just keeps pulling. Well, let's pull some love oracle cards for the collective before I move on to the Capricorn, just because it keeps pulling these. So for the love oracle cards, what do you guys need to know for your highest good at this moment in time? What is the message that you guys need to hear for those ones that are here? It says, take your power back. When we are buying into somebody else's story, we are giving we're giving our power away. It says you are giving someone control over how you feel. You're giving someone control over your happiness. And that should only depend on you. So pull your power back. Pull your strength back. Okay, the cards are saying that's all it wanted me to pull from that deck. It wanted everybody to know that. And I think that really taps in and tunes in with the message that I've been sharing. I know, and that's so funny. Take your power back, you guys. Do not let any outside negative non-slayers have your power. No, don't let them have it. All right, this is for Capricorn. What's Capricorn need to know when it comes to, what can we tell them from a positive affirmation, a positive state of mind? There has been some outside influences. It's funny with that card that just came up. Take your power back. Do not allow any outside influences to affect how you're feeling. Capricorn, outside influences are happening. Some people are talking. That's interfering with your energy. You got to take your power back. Maybe I'm going to pull one of those cards for each sign. That might be what's going on, yeah? When you take your power back, then you get strong. You bring your strength back in. And that's when you can feel really good about who you are. You can bring that energy of pleasure in, of passion in, just that peace in, just this beautiful energy. When we're not allowing somebody else's energy to be tapped in and tuned in with ours. I mean, people's energy can be tapped in and tuned in with yours without them being in your physical presence. I mean, they could be thousands of miles apart and they can still be tapping into your energy. It's our job to block their energy so we can pull upon our strength so we can be at peace. Okay, sounds good. Thank you for checking in, and thank you for coming back at the beginning so I was able to share that message with you. Okay, I'll see you again. Pop Queen. Till next time. All right. That's the truth. The truth is being told right here on the Gypsy channel that the Capricorn just need to learn not to allow anybody to take their power away, so they can be operating with strength, and so they can go through this major rebirth, so they can strip away all that darkness, all that outfits that's not been serving them for their highest good. They get to strip it off, take it off, so their light can truly come out and shine. It's time to shine, Capricorn. For there is someone that is checking you out, that has some kind of love interest for you. And that divine feminine, that's the divine masculine that's checking out the divine feminine. This divine feminine, she truly stepped into her power. She is, operating from her passion. She's operating from her desire. She's operating from her best version of herself, because she decided she wasn't going to allow any outside noise to interfere with the best version of herself. She took that sword and she cut out what was not working for her highest good. But there is a divine masculine wants to come forward and speak his truth when it comes to a love offer. Ooh, yeah, this is about cutting out the devil, cutting out fear, cutting out doubt, cutting out insecurity, cutting out not feeling worthy enough, cutting out, anything, anger, cutting out depression. We're cutting out the devil. The devil is anything that takes your strength away, anything that takes your power away. So we can all have a brand new beginning, a brand new start, fresh start, trusting totally in divine. Even though you don't see where you're going next, you feel better than you've ever felt before, because you've lightened the load of cutting out this toxic way that the devil brought in. It really does. It lightens the load, and it really does feel like a brand new outfit that we're putting on. Okay. Yeah, by laying down that energy of the past, making a truce with it, say you surrender, you let go, you're ready to go on this beautiful flow. So you can get on your chariot. This is getting on the horse to go as fast as you can toward your passion, toward your desire, just like that divine feminine did. This divine masculine is learning from her, going, ooh, I just got to make some movement. And this is, that divine masculine, he's learning about love, and he's learning how to cut out what's not working for him, so he can be actually operating from his passionate self and his desired self, because he laid down those stories of the past to rest. The stories of the past that actually felt like it ruined your life. You actually looked at them a little bit differently, so you can get crystal clear with your inner knowledge from wisdom and knowledge of higher source, taking off all illusions, taking off all the masks. So the divine feminine, this divine feminine has been doing this. She's been speaking her truth, and she's standing in her power. She's tapped in and tuned in with herself. She's tapped in and tuned in with divine. She's grounded. She's solid. She's whole. She's complete. She knows her worth. She knows her value, because she had gone through this experience of cutting out anything that has not worked for her highest good, that divine masculine is actually in the middle of learning. Capricorn. Yeah, moving through things swiftly, easily, like the rainbow's right there, like we're just sliding across to the other side of the rainbow, so we can reach our treasures, so we can get to our gifts, so we can get to the treasures that we've been after. Okay. So we can bring peace within and speak our truth with crystal clarity, that we have no fear as we're moving forward to speak our truth. I liken the movement that's going on here, Capricorn. It's a really good movement. It looks like the divine feminine's a little bit more grounded, solid, whole, complete, that she's found herself a little bit more, and the divine masculine's actually in the movement of catching up with that divine feminine wool. To find those wishes, to find those dreams that you guys put out there a long time ago. They're actually in the middle of being created, being manifested. Look at now that divine masculine, he's on his chariot. He's moving as fast as he can. This is the fastest card in the deck. He's on his way to the Empress. That Empress, she's got her hand out. She's been reaching. you know, with unconditional love. That's what we have for the collective. Ooh, we got the moon there, and what's under the moon? The moon shows you something that's hiding. What's hiding is your riches, your wealth, your everything, your fairy tale dream of a card, everything you ever wished for, everything that you ever wanted. Capricorn, go do it. Ooh, what's under there is the hidden love story, the lovers. Even the love story is coming in with a brand new beginning, a solid offer with victory, and coming into union. Oh, you guys, Capricorn, what's going on? All because you learn how to release the past. I love it. I love it so freaking much. I am successful and aligned with my purpose, step by step. Capricorn. All right, that was so beautiful. All right, next we're going to see who's going to be next. There we go. Aquarius. Aquarius is next. And let's see what the positive affirmation is for the Aquarius. I trust my unique version and shine by being authentically me. I have not done Cancer yet. Aquarius, I trust my unique vision and shine at being the most authentic me. Okay, we're going to pull from one of these cards, the Love Oracle, for Aquarius. Aquarius, open yourself to love. It is safe for you to let love in. Let love into your heart. Let your heart be seen. Don't be afraid. See what's going on for Aquarius here. Aquarius, what we got going on for you? Aquarius, we got the Nine of Pentacles. That's gain. That's knowing your worth, knowing your value. You know, you're wearing your peacock wings. You know, you don't really need anybody because you've done all the work. You've done the work that you need. That you are, you know, you're trusting your unique version of yourself. You are ready to shine. You are ready. You are being your authentically yourself. So you have learned how to let go of anything that hadn't been working for you, that darkness, that cloud, that grayness. You know, just learning how to get past that because you found your worth, you found your value. This is moving through the emotional self with all those other options or choices that come your way, so you can actually be on top of the world, feeling that wholeness, feeling that completeness. You know, the universe is your oyster. It looks like the Aquarius have been, you know, they've been doing the work. You know, this is stripping down the thoughts, stripping out what hasn't been working for our highest good. Strip it down. See, she's cutting what's she cutting out? She's cutting out the darkness, which is fear, doubt, insecurity. This is stuff that's trying to take our dreams away. But you see, Aquarius is wanting to feel this feeling on top of the world, so they're in the middle of doing the work. Making a major change. It is bringing a beautiful change. It's bringing in a transformation. It's changing the way your life is so you can actually stay balanced, whole, and complete. Then we have the Queen of Cups. You know, the Queen of Cups, she is nurturing, she's loving, she's kind, she nurtures herself first. She's just like the lotus, you know, that you can really just chill. You can really relax. You can be in her power, you know. You can be in your mind, body, and soul, and your heart space all at once because you're just loving yourself. Knowing your worth, knowing your value. This is a brand new offer, a brand new offer coming forward, a brand new start, something that's solid, something that's tangible, something that's touchable, something that makes you shine, that radiates your light. It's an offer that you're going to like. There may be some type of outside interference that might try to interfere with this offer, but just keep moving forward with strength. Do not allow that outside interference to get in the way of the offer. Move forward with strength. with courage. Take that leap of faith. Have that brand new beginning. Even if you can't see where it's going to lead you next, just say yes to this opportunity that's coming your way. Continue on trusting and believing in divine. That divine is leading you to the light. The divine is leading you towards the sun, which is the happiest card in the deck. What else we got going on for the Aquarius here? One card at a time, please. What's going on for Aquarius? We've got the Emperor here. He's grounded, whole, and complete. He has a kingdom to run, a castle to build. He needs a strong foundation. And he's been actually checking out this divine feminine, how she's operating from peace, from harmony, from passion, desire, and how she's gotten so much stronger in her own personal growth because she's been doing the work. He's been actually checking out how she's doing the work, like she's the gift, like she's the prize. She's done the work of, you know, anything that might have been an interference or causing any kind of sense of failure in the past that tried to ruin her, that she kept praying to divine and she kept looking for her higher vibrational energy. She kept pushing through the garbage. She kept seeing that love. She kept taking that time out for herself, nurturing herself, laying in that lotus like, I'm okay in my own company. I'm beautiful, I'm loving, I'm kind, I am the bomb. Anything else for Aquarius? Letting go of all forms of disappointment. And going right into enjoying who you are, feeling unique, feeling special, feeling this passion within yourself, feeling this pleasure. That's what I have for Aquarius. That affirmation for Aquarius again: I trust my unique vision and shine by being authentically me. All right, all right. We're going to see who's next. Who's next in the house? All right, let's see. I know we got Cancer in the chat, but we'll see what card's next. Let's see. It's Libra, you know, those Libras. They've got to have a balance going on somewhere, but let's see what their affirmation is. Libras, I create harmony in my life and I attract relationships rooted in balance and love. Libra. That's what Libra need to know. When it comes to positively, get those affirmations going on. Libra, keep doing what you're doing with strength, with courage. Know that you are the gift in the work that you're doing. You know, there may have been some heartache and heartbreak in the past, but, you know, just keep moving forward with strength, with courage, because, again, I said you are the gift. You'll find that gift within by doing the work. Sometimes we just got to get our swords out, get our thoughts in order. Let's cut out what's not working for us so we can bring in what is working for us. Yeah, cut out the devil, cut out the toxicity, cut out fear, doubt, insecurity, not whole enough, not good enough, not worthy enough, cutting out any forms of disappointment, cutting out, yeah, all of that. Cutting out that toxicity. So you can manifest those wishes and dreams that you want. This is having your wishes and dreams being your top priority. Getting rid of the devil, bringing in your wish, bringing in your dream, so you can manifest what it is that you truly want. With passion, with action, desire, put on that outfit that makes you feel awesome. Put on that outfit that makes you feel amazing. Put on that outfit that allows you to step into your passionate self. Put on that outfit that allows you to step into that self that you desire so much. Highest Priest is here. She's got secrets that you can only find through some form of divination. Let's see what the Highest Priest wants us to know. Highest Priest says, well, looks like Libras are a little bit worried. And they need to bring a balance to that worrying, so we're not worrying too much. Because worry doesn't serve us. Worry delays us. So we need to put a sprinkle of love in there, put a sprinkle of laughter in there, put a sprinkle of play in that worry, so we can shift it up, change the vibration of the worry energy. So that's what's hidden when it comes to the Libras. When we do that, when you actually spice things up a little bit, you know, then you can start operating from victory, being seen, being in the spotlight, being the everything that you ever wished for, that you ever dreamed, that, you know, you're feeling this vibrancy because you took care of what wasn't working for you. And now you can feel on top of the world, feeling whole and complete because you got rid of the toxicity in your life, and now you're operating from peace and harmony. You no longer feel like a failure. You're actually feeling whole and complete because you moved along the emotional self quite quickly. Speaking your truth with crystal clarity from wisdom and knowledge. And that's what I have for, yeah, that's what I have for Libras. But what I actually cut the cards, and these cards actually fell out. Libra, just keep doing the work, because what's coming towards you is wealth and a love connection that goes into union. So just, you got to hold your balance, balancing out any forms of disappointment or any forms of feeling like a failure, so you can allow your wishes and dreams to come out and be seen. And we're getting rid of the devil that was in your house, Libras. All right, let's see. And that Libra affirmation again for the day is, I create harmony in my life and I attract relationships rooted in balance and love. All right. Let's see who's next. After I do my next one, I'm going to throw a little commercial in there because I need to take a little break, potty break. So, all right, what's this next one? And we got Cancer. Woo, 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 woo. Here we go. Coulter Envy Cancer in the house. It's your turn. Cancer's affirmation: I honor my emotions and I allow love to flow freely within me. I'll say it again. I honor my emotions and I allow love to flow freely within me. And then we're going to pull from the Love Oracle. One card there for Cancer. Ooh, card of flipping and they're flying around. Boundaries. Yeah, it is important to set boundaries. You need to teach people how to treat you by being clear on what you will allow and what you will not allow. Those boundaries are important. And I know most Cancers go, no, it's all about love, love, love you, love me, I love me. Well, we're going to put some boundaries out there. So your love life experience isn't being abused or used. It is so true, I know. Put those boundaries up. It's okay to have boundaries. Actually, boundaries are quite healthy. They are extremely healthy. So honor your emotions and allow love to flow in freely. But set those boundaries to those ones that like to bring chaos and confusion in. Nope, we're done with that. Yeah, we'll see you later. Like when they're going through it and that energy's just not right, I'd be going, oh, I got somewhere I gotta go, and just hurry up and go. You know, get yourself out of that energy flow. Okay, what's going on? For Cancers, you knowing your worth and knowing your value, that's the truth. This is knowing, not only knowing your worth and knowing your value, you have actually done the work that you're okay being on your own. You're okay being you. You're a beautiful soul. Those Cancers are. They're full of so much love. Yeah, part of me said maybe some too much love. No, I don't think so. Just they gotta love themselves more instead of giving it out there more. That's all. Yeah, it is important for us to cut out any darkness, any toxicity, anything that's not serving you for your highest good. Like, it's time to cut them out. Get your sword. The thoughts are swords. Our thoughts, our mind is our heart is the most powerful tool we have, but our mind is the most second powerful tool. We might as well utilize our mind to work for us for our highest good. So we got to cut out any toxicity that's going on, or any chaos or any darkness that comes in from anybody else, so we can lay things down to rest. So we can be done with that energy flow. So we can truly step into our divine feminine energy of strength, of passion, desire. So we can truly be tapped in and tuned in with divine. So we can truly know our worth and know our value. Ooh, look at, so we can truly feel successful in our lives, because, things become more equally give and take, give and exchange, because when we actually cut out the toxicity and we don't allow that by setting those boundaries, things start to balance itself out and start to bring in some, like, you're starting to feel more successful, you're starting to feel more provided for, you're starting to feel more like, yeah, this is what life is all about for the Cancers in the house. Yeah, things start to happen just magically. They do. The magician's in the house. All of a sudden you realize you have all the tools that the universe has provided with you, and now you get to start to manifest what it is you really want in life. Start manifesting. Ooh, manifesting that hidden love story. Here we go. Manifesting love. Yeah, that's what Cancers want anyhow. Love is very important to those Cancers. It's so important that for so long they have put love on their front burner, but they thought that love had to do with another soul, but then they're learning that they got to come into union with themselves for that other soul to come in. Start manifesting the love that you want for union to happen by adjusting your thoughts, by balancing them out, by speaking your truth from your higher self. Beautiful. Yay, I agree. I love it. I love it. I love how the cards just lay themselves out. Look at the divine feminine. She's in her power. She's just reaching, allowing the love to be fulfilled. She's allowing divine to fill her cup up with love. The Empress, she nourishes herself so much that she's able to go out there and nourish the world. But why she's able to nourish herself so much, she's tapped in and tuned in with divine. She's grounded, she's solid, she's loving, she's caring, she's passionate, she's desirable. She speaks the truth from her higher self. She's the bomb, you see. She's the everything. She's one badass, hot babe. Yeah, she is. Yeah, and that's, she's got her hand out from divine, asking for this beautiful love connection to come on into union. And so divine's helping her balance the emotional things. Thank you. We're told that you have to give love to others to get love, and that's right. That's wrong. They have told us backwards. That is so wrong. We do not have to give love to others to get love. You have to give love to yourself first to be able to give that love out to the world. So that's why I call this, we got to hone our energy back into self. We got to take our hearts, that's all out there in the world somewhere, we got to take our hearts and bring it back home so we can love ourselves so deeply and completely. So when we are out there attracting, manifesting love into our lives, that we are attracting the purity that we learned love can be within our own selves. So we attract love. We don't have to find it. We are love. Beautiful reading for the Cancers in the house. I'm loving it. Ooh, look at it. It is because we learned how to take off that old, nasty, dark energy outfit that we've been trapped in by these illusions, by these stories of the past. We're taking that outfit off that we had, that was blocking us from our own light from shining. We're taking it off so we can truly come out and be the light, to shine the best version of ourselves, balancing our emotional self so we are tapped in and tuned in for the most ultimate divine love story yet. Too many cards. Yeah, it is about digging deep. Sometimes we got to dig deep to get to the crap. No, we have to dig deep to find the gold mine. We are all gold. We have the gold mine is inside of ourselves. We've got to dig deep to find our own light. Look at, so a brand new beginning starts, so we can be going out into the world with passion, with desire, with attracting that love of our life that just shows up out of nowhere, just shows up right in front of you. You're like maybe you were dancing around in the middle of the street and you turned around and whoa, there they are. Whoa, where'd you come from? Well, I've been watching you for some time. Oh, you have? Well, where you been? Well, I've been watching you from a distance. Oh, you have? Well, what kind of distance? Well, I'm not watching you from a distance anymore. I'm right here to tell you how much I really feel about you. Yeah. I want to tell you that you are so hot. So I want to tell you how attractive you are. I want to just tell you how much I'm all into you. A brand new beginning, brand new start with passion, action, and desire. And it's going to show up out of nowhere because you learned how to love you first. Because you cut out the toxicity. And you're able to come out and speak your truth, going after your wishes and going after your dreams by blending in that old emotion, putting a little salt and pepper into our lives. So we're getting rid of the negative, the darkness, so we can manifest what it is we truly want. With no chaos, no confusion, no misunderstanding, no darkness. No, this is clear intentions on manifesting the best love story yet to be in the Cancer's life. Yeah. So you're on top of the world, feeling this wholeness, feeling this completeness, feeling what a beautiful life this really is. That's what I have for Cancer in the house. And again, Cancer's affirmation of the day was, I honor my emotions and allow love to flow freely within me. And when it flows freely within you, what happens? It starts showing up all around you in the way that you really want it and thought life should be. Okay? All right. Ooh. All right, you guys, I am going to take just a little, I just have a little commercial I'm going to run on. I'm going to go take a potty break. I'll be right back. So For those that want to continue on watching, just kick back and hang around. I do need watch time and watch hours, so even if you're not watching and you let the clock run in the background, I do appreciate that too. All right, let me find that intro. I mean, it's not an intro, it's just step into your power. I'll be right back, so let's see you in a bit. And it's commercial break time. And what's she going to talk about on her commercial? Now, what's she going to talk about? She's going to talk about, did you know that Cynthia Toet, she's an author. She wrote a book this year called Flipping Your Emotional Story Around to Better. Yes, that's the book that she wrote, and it is on Amazon. It is an ebook and a hard copy, whichever you prefer. Go over there right now and grab your copy right now to see what it's going to take to flip your emotional story around to better. Okay, back to the show now. All right, and she's back. Ooh. Let's see who's going to be next. Who's our next candidate for tonight? This one's kind of flying out. Gemini. We're going to read all about Gemini tonight. We're going to see what the affirmation for Gemini is. My words are powerful and I express my truth with clarity and love. Again, my words are powerful, yeah, and I express my truth with clarity and love. I love you so much, Naya. You're just the best. All right, let's get the oracle card that here is for Gemini. Oops. Here for Gemini in the house. Gemini, separation, time apart from your partner is on the horizon, or a separation, you know, there is separation that's meant to happen for both people to grow, or let's see what else going on. And give them, Gemini, go ahead. You need to open your eyes. If someone shows you who they are, believe them the first time. Confirmation. My dog only barks when confirmation is going on in the house. So here we go. What's the reading for Gemini in the house? Weird. Here we go. Here we go. What's the message for Gemini? In a positive affirmational way. The first card out is the Queen of Cups. She is nurturing, loving, kind. She nurtures herself first. Then she goes out into the world. She has so much love to offer out into the world. Confirmation. And there is a divine, that's the divine feminine energy. The divine masculine energy has nothing but a cup of love to offer. So there's love in the house. Ooh, for Geminis. Oh, that love story going on. Oh, you can't control love, you guys, you know. Yeah, that's right. You can't rule it. You can't make it happen. It just happens that you cannot control love. This card has more love in it than any other card. You cannot control what is so powerful. Love is so powerful. Loving all of yourself. Oh, it looks like the Gemini is going through some kind of tower moment. Something's shifting. Something's taking place. Something's shifting it around. Something's not going to be the same. Maybe something's not going to be the same when it comes to the love connection because they were trying to control it, but they can't control it. So this tower moment comes in to shift things up, to move things around. What's being shifted? What's being moved around? Well, that's the magician. The magician has all the tools to manifest. So maybe your manifestation is being shifted around. So something is working for you for your best interest, for your highest good. So you feel successful when it comes to your love connection. Not because you controlled it, but you know, we allow divine, this is like a divine intervention came in to manifest what it is you really need when it comes to love in your life. So you're feeling grounded, so you're feeling whole and complete, so you're feeling like an equal give and take connection going on. You might have been feeling a little blah and disappointed here lately that, you know, because, you know, there's this tower moment that has to happen. But you're feeling blah and disappointed, you know, with some changes that might have to be taking place. But, put them both back in. One card, please. Don't make me think. I don't want to think as a reader. I just want to read as the cards come out. Yeah, you might be feeling some kind of form of disappointment is what came out when it comes to love. Okay. Just trust that things are happening for you so you can feel your abundance, so you can feel this higher vibrational energy when it comes to your love connection. That's the truth. Truth is being told. Can't control love. We got to balance it. Balance the emotional self that's going on so you can fine-tune and align yourself with any form of ideas that you are a failure or you're not whole or complete. I want you to move forward with strength and with passion from your centered self, not trying to control, but to release that light within. Allow yourself to come out and truly shine. Geminis are going through it right now. It looks like it. Yep. You got to come forward to shine so you can truly speak your truth with crystal clarity. Especially when it comes to those things that have happened that are making you feel lack or less than whole and complete. We want to be able to speak the truth so it feels good, you know. You know, right now it seems like you're suffering and you're going through some kind of strife because of some kind of opinions or something that's taken place that you're feeling like a complete failure. But I want you to flip the script around so you can be operating from your higher self and be speaking your truth with crystal clarity so you can really step into your passion, so you can really step into your outfit, so you can really be living your life to your heart's desire. Gemini, yep, it is about taking off this negative outfit, that one that's not working for us highest good. We got to strip it down, take it off, throw it away, and put on your outfit, put on your costume, the one that you feel good in, the one that makes you feel so vibrant and comfortable. Nourish yourself. Speak your truth so your dreams, so you can start manifesting your wishes and dreams right back into reality again. That's what I have for Gemini in the house. And again, their affirmation was, my words are powerful. I express my truth with clarity and with love. For the Geminis. Next. Gonna see what's next. Who's gonna be next? Ooh, who's gonna be next? This one is a Scorpio. Scorpio's in the house. They're another water sign, right? Yeah. So, and they got a little sting to them, right? Oh, yeah, let's see. That's the truth. All right, let's get some, let's get their positive affirmation here for Scorpio. I embrace transformation and rise stronger with every change. Again, I embrace transformation and rise stronger with every change. And let's get your card of the day when it comes to the Love Oracle. What do they have to say for you? Oh, too many cards. Say, pay attention to those red flags. No warning signs of what an unhealthy connection looks like. Get one more. And you also might be in some kind of separation, that there's like some kind of distance that you're experiencing that actually is necessary to help both of you grow. Okay? All right. Scorpio, a lot of cards wanting to come out all at once now. Come on, relax, Scorpio. Can you just relax? Oh, I'm telling you, I know you want to go through this transformation in a hurry, but relax, 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 Scorpio. Yeah, we want you to operate from your centered self, so you can be operating from strength, you can be operating from your light within. So you can get rid of any of that debris or that grayness or that cloud that's hanging over you. You got to pull from your centered self. So so you can go through this transformation beautifully. This transformation that you need to embrace. Let that dark cloud just roll off you. Let it roll, let it roll, let it roll, baby, let it roll, let it roll, let it roll, let it roll, let it roll. Here comes the Emperor. He's grounded, he's whole, he's complete, he's solid. He has his foundation he has to build. He has a kingdom to run. Sometimes he works way too much. But he's got to go through this change, this transformation, so he can rise to be a stronger divine masculine, so he can feel more worthy. There's the divine feminine. She's just chilling. She's chilling in her own energy. She's just relaxing. She's like in her own lotus, just like nourishing herself, just allowing her to be at peace and with ease. What else we got going for the Scorpio in the house? Scorpio, what you got to say to me today? For the rest of Scorpio out there, they all want to hear, they all want to know, they all want to say. It's all about love. You know, that divine feminine, she's just kicking back, taking care of herself, laying down in the lotus with so much love. That Emperor, you know, he's just all about work, work, work. He's in the middle of going through a change, but he doesn't see this divine feminine that's just like, she's embracing in love. So much love. Love, love, love. Oh, here comes the Empress. Yeah, this Empress, she goes, oh, you talked about love? I got love. That's all the Empress wants is, you know, she's got her hand out for divine love. Not any love, divine love. She's grounded, she's whole, she's complete, she's passionate, she's desirable, she's tapped in and tuned in with divine. She speaks her truth, her higher truth, with wisdom and knowledge. She is a manifester. Manifesting, because she has a direct link to divine. We have a divine masculine, divine feminine. We have an Emperor and Empress there in the house right here. They're a power couple when they come out together. They're supposed to be together. This divine masculine is going through some kind of change right now as the divine feminine is, you know, doing the self-love work, just really enjoying who she is. They're trying to find their way to be together. Yeah, they're has been some heartache and some disappointments in the past that have happened. That was a sting for those Scorpios. Ooh, you were not expecting that, were you? So Scorpio's got to hang around and look at what happened a little bit differently so that energy isn't taking from them or robbing from them. You know, that red flag that happened. They need to look at that a little bit differently so they can move forward with strength, with courage. Can take whatever happened by the bulls so they can move forward beautifully with ease, with strength, with courage. Towards this, if divine masculine wants to move forward towards his divine feminine with so much love, that divine feminine that's operating from unconditional love, he's trying to make a forward movement with love, but he's got this heartache of a pain that's happened in the past that he has to go through this transformation, this beautiful transformation, to let go of the energy, the grayness, the darkness, the cloud that's hanging over them. Got to look at it differently to grab, so the divine masculine can get his strength again, so he can have his solid foundation. So this relationship, when they come together, they can have an equal give and take. So this relationship can be successful. It is about cutting out the garbage that's not working for you for your highest good. Cutting out fear, doubt, insecurity, not good enough, not whole enough, not complete enough. Cutting out rejection. Cutting out disappointment. Let's get rid of that. Because that's all heavy energy and it bounds us. It keeps us encaged. It keeps us prisoned. So we need to, cut off the extra debris from that. And do it so you can do it swiftly so you can move through life like more easy, like you're going across the rainbow and going to the other side of the rainbow. And what's on the other side of the rainbow? Everything you ever wished for, everything that you ever wanted. Moving through that emotional self. So a brand new offer comes in, a solid offer, grounded, whole, complete, something tangible, something touchable, something that lights your fire, something that lights your passion, something that you really, really want to happen. But we got to let go of the strife, the disappointment. We got to cut that out of the energy. Be grateful and thankful that you're able to see these red flags in the first place, so you can actually make a conscious decision to go through this transformation, saying, I see the red flags, I'm not going there, I'm not going to live in the energy of heartbreak and strife, but I'm going to live in the energy of the sun. I can see all, and the sun, allows you to be operating from your higher vibrational self, from love and above, from laughter and play, from peace and harmony, from passion, desire, and that's what brings peace to the Scorpio in the house. Is by cutting out anything that wasn't working for them for their highest good. That's what I have for the Scorpio. So remember, your positive affirmation for the day is I embrace transformation and rise stronger with every change. Let's see who's next. Who's next on the list? Let's see. 5 more, 6 more, 6 more. I'm telling you. What's going on? Let's see what the next sign is for the day. Is Pisces. We got the Pisces in the house. Yeah, Pisces there. Put this here. And the Pisces affirmation for the day is, I am deeply intuitive and I flow with the rhythm of my soul. So, flow into the soul. See what the card of the day is when it comes to the Love Oracle card, when it comes to Pisces. Pisces, nothing has gone wrong. Trust the process. This connection was divinely timed to do exactly what it was meant to do. Everything has gone just exactly the way it's supposed to. Nothing has gone wrong. Arpita. Hey, hey, hey. Happy to see you here. Doing all signs tonight. I did get your message a few days later. Sometimes I get behind on my messages just because I'm doing so much. It's like, let go, let go, let go, let go, let it flow. It's all energy. Let go of the energy. Especially when it comes to these connections that we've been in for so long, Arpita, we get into these connections, these no contact situations, and it tells us this beautiful story going on in the background. It lets us know what they're going through and what we're going through. But when it doesn't actually come together, it kind of like goes, my goodness, what is this? Why am I investing my time and energy in so much of this? And it's really, I mean, I understand. I mean, I've gone through the same kind of thing, but it gets to the point that, I'm just so done having my wish and my dream out there for one that's not coming in. So I'm going to pull my energy back, my energy back from my divine counterpart, from my divine connection. Yes, I'm claiming my energy back because I need it for myself. Not until we come together, but right now we may be together not physically. So, but we're pulling our energy back into self. Bring me back home. Bring me back home. It's all energy. Just instead of getting the mind involved, let's do the energy. I'm reclaiming myself. Going through this, really want to invest in myself. Yeah, so we're pulling our energy back, It's like when we want something, like say, maybe you want to curl your hair. What do you need to do? You got to plug in the curling iron. Okay, so just imagine we are plugged in to our counterpart. We're going to disconnect. We're going to unplug our energy. Now we're pulling that energy back to self. And you should be able to feel some kind of deep relief like that as you're doing the unplugging, because you're bringing your energy back home, no longer willing to share it with that one that you guys are meant to be together. But they have their own life journey. They have their own life process. They got to go through their own thing. And they're not going to go through it if we stay attached to them. So it's really important for us to disconnect. Rather you guys ever come together or not, we got to detach for our own personal strength. So we have the courage. So we have the energy to move forward. What sign are you, Arpita? I'm doing all signs tonight right now. I've gotten 6 out of 12 done. I've got 6 more to go. We'll see who I'm going to pull on next. Let's see who's next. And I've been giving positive affirmations for every sign, so we can learn how to utilize our affirmations more so. This one is for Virgo. We got Virgo in the house. And we're going to pull a love oracle card for the Virgos. What's a love oracle card for Virgos in the house today, tonight, wherever? Past life. Yes, you have known this person before, and it is your soulmate from a past life. So that's why you might be feeling this intense connection. Let me see, Arpita. I want to share what happened with me. I stopped thinking about him after some weeks. Again, I started getting signs related to him that I ignore literally, but eventually I again fall for him. Okay, I get it. I get signs too. Same thing happens to me. I pull my energy back. The universe goes, hey, it's this person. They'll show me the first name. They'll show me the last name. They'll show me objects and things that remind me of them. And I'm going, okay, well, thank you, universe. Thank you, universe. I just know that they're thinking about me. But, I'm still like, not until they come forward to be in my present moments am I willing to share that type of energy, because I need me, okay? And the days I start getting so negative, and then again I have to detach and balance myself, and the cycle goes on and on. I'm very aware. But now I just need a break from the cycle. Yes, we do need a break from the cycle. I'm there with you. Going through the same thing where I actually detach my energy. Yeah, you just saw 69. Yeah, my goodness. I detach my energy from them because it's like, you do you. You do what you need to do. Whatever it is you need to do, I'm okay with it. But as I did that, then the signs got real intense. It's like the universe goes, Cynthia, make a U-turn here. Cynthia, look over there. Cynthia, over here, over here. And I'm going, okay, all right, I see. They must miss me. But I'm still going to keep my energy because I'm done with that cycle. Yeah, it's real intense. It gets like, I didn't see anything today, and I don't think I saw anything yesterday. So, maybe Divine's listening. As long as I see them and I'm not going, what I do now when I see them is I feel like, oh, it's a sign that the universe is telling me I'm doing something right, instead of attaching the signs to being about them, even though the universe will bring me first and last names and bring me all these kind of love songs or signs, physical signs, or or items. I look at it, I go, oh, thank you, universe, because the universe is saying I'm doing something right. And so I detached what these signs have to do when it comes to them, and I make it all about me. And then I'm actually able to even look back on the connection and say, what if Divine aligned me to this soul so I could see my own worth and my own value, to know that everything that I thought that they were, that I'm all of that, and maybe even more. Not that I'm better than them, but it gave me a foundation. It gave me strength, and it let me see my flaws, and it let me see my non-flaws. But it got to the point, like right now, it's like I'm choosing me above my connection. In fact, I'm choosing me so much, I was posting my twin flame journey, recording it and live and all that, but I paused on that for a little bit too, because I don't want to be putting it out there like I'm trying to attract them into my life, because I want them to go through whatever they need to go through. I was actually putting it out there because I wanted to get my story out that I kept saying I was going to write or create or make, and I didn't want to let myself down. Yeah, exactly. When I start healing me and start feeling that healing energy, I start seeing signs of him. So it means I'm on the right path. That's correct. That's exactly right. And I know that's true because when I would see my divine masculine signs, it was always here in the last 6 months. It's always been when I was making some major decision, some major move. When I got to the location that I was making this major decision or move, that's when the sign would appear, and it was saying, it was like Divine saying, I am so happy for you that you were brave enough and courageous enough to go take this next step. So yes, utilize those signs that Divine is saying you're right on the right path. I'm getting goosebumps. You're doing exactly what it is you're supposed to be doing. You're pulling your energy back in for self, and you're utilizing those signs for yourself. Letting go of the idea that it's them. So what we're doing is we're freeing them to go through their chaos and their confusion or whatever that they got to go through, so they can go through their own self-love journey, so they can become awakened without leaning on us for our love connection. You got goosebumps too? Look at it, I'm getting more. Ooh, I love it how that works. Ooh. It's so beautiful. That's truth being told. So Let's do this again. I know I pulled past life for Virgo, but since we were all talking and we're talking about, hey, divine timing, you missed the Cancer reading. It was spot on. You need to back up and go find it because it was like so right up your alley. All right, here we go. I'm going to pull again for the Virgo for the Love Oracle, only because that past life card really has something to do with the story that Arpita and I are both going through, okay? All right, here we go. Let's take a leap of faith, Virgo. Only when you're willing to step out of your comfort zone will you reap great rewards. That can apply to all of us, too. Take that leap of faith. Put that there. Yeah, let's see what cards had to say for Virgo in the house. you're living it. No need to going back. I don't know. It was a beautiful reading. So, all right, here we go for Virgos in the house. I have a Virgo moon. I don't ever look into the Virgo readings, but I guess I should. But I'm so tapped in and tuned into the Taurus. I have a question. When the signs readings happen, which sign we have to see? Our sun, our moon, or ascendant? I know people say you can do, we have all signs within us, our astrology chart somewhere in some way. I always look at the sun, but others say I should look at the moon because it has more to do with the emotional side, but my sun is a Taurus, and I really am tuned in to the Taurus. And my rising is Gemini. But I always watch Taurus, but that doesn't make it right or wrong. I really like to do the collective reading, so I don't have to worry about, if I'm a sun or a moon or ascendant. The collective is everything, and I think it pulls everything together as a whole. So what sign do you feel most connected to? I feel most connected to my sun sign, so that's what I watch. If I felt more connected to my moon sign, then I would probably watch that. I watch the moon sign, but I don't feel as connected to it. And I watch my ascendant side, and I don't feel as connected to it. Other people may say different things, but I would go, what feels best for you? Okay. I always go towards the sun sign if I'm going to watch signs. I really love, again, watching the collective readings for all signs, not just on mine, but on other readers. Your sun sign is Capricorn. I think I did Capricorn was my first reading tonight. And your moon is Cancer, and then my Cancer reading was the fourth reading of the night. And you feel connected to both, so maybe you need to just watch both sometimes. Okay. All right. Cancer is here. Yeah, divine timing. He's Cancer. He's a sun Cancer. And I don't know if we know what his moon and his rising is. Maybe if one day if I pulled up his chart. All right, here we go. We're going to continue on with the Virgos. They need to take a leap of faith, and only when they are willing to step out of the comfort zone will they reap great rewards. And their positive affirmation for today is, I am enough. I release the need to be perfect to feel worthy. I love that. I am enough. I release the need to feel perfect or to be perfect to feel worthy. Just take that leap of faith into self. Virgo in the house. What's going on for Virgo here today? Virgo, ooh, the devil's there. Oh my goodness. It's an intense love connection. I'm telling you, the devil with the lovers. Maybe that means something different too. This is like maybe a toxic love connection. I always read it as intense love connection. Let's see where the cards take us. An intense love connection going on with the Virgos in the house. It's intense. Oh, is that heaviness I've been feeling in my moon sign? Oh, this divine feminine. She speaks the truth with crystal clarity. She speaks from wisdom. She speaks from knowledge. She took off her mask a long time ago. Ooh, and we got she's operating from strength, from courage. She has embraced that lion within, and it just is going towards the sun. She's going towards her radiant self. She's going towards love, laughter, play, joy, peace, passion. She's going after her passion. She's going after her desire. She's speaking into existence. She has been following a divine plan that was written just by God, Lord, Source, Spirit, Divine. That is the truth. Virgo. Ooh. What else going on with Virgos in the house? It's all a matter of, this is destined. It's all a matter of divine timing to when this intense love connection comes together. Yeah, that's been led and guided by divine. But it's a matter of divine timing, because divine wants to make sure everything is in the right order. So when the two of the divine masculine and the divine feminine actually come together, that it sticks like glue, that it's bonded for life, that there's no separation. And it is because we've learned how to balance that emotional self with crystal clarity. We balanced out any form of failure so we can feel like we're on top of the world. Feeling the wholeness, feeling the completeness, feeling the amazing you, allowing that sun to come out and to shine. That sun is the happiest card in the deck. The sun illuminates and lets you see your higher vibrational energy, your higher vibrational story. The sun is love, joy, peace, harmony, passion, desire. The sun is everything. And love, so much love. Take a leap of faith into yourself, Virgos. Trust that divine's on your back. Yeah, on your side. Look that's when victory comes in. You know, your love connection. The sun's going to come in with so much love, and victory comes in. Victory is being seen in the spotlight. Other people see you, you see you. Your love connection sees you. I see in this reading, it's your love connection that sees you clearly, sees your vibrancy, sees your passion, sees your desire, sees your success, sees what rewarding this kind of relationship would be. Nice. Watching how the Virgos move through this energy flow with swiftness, with strength, with courage, like it was an art, like it was a science, like it was meant to come together, like a divine order, a divine connection coming together in its wholeness, in its completeness. As the divine feminine truly steps into her power, she's put on her outfit, the one that gives her the most strength. Her stepped in her passion and her desire. She stepped into her true self. That's when wealth comes in. That's when change comes in. That's when a transformation comes in, where wealth comes in, getting everything that you ever wished for, everything that you ever desired, when it comes to love, when it comes to money, when it comes to a relationship, just everything. Just life becomes so beautiful when you truly step into your power. Remember, there are some things that still need to be cut out of the picture that you may not be able to see because it's hidden. Just when it starts to come up, move as fast as you can. Get on your chariot and start heading towards the direction that you want. Go right towards that brand new beginning, that brand new start. Take a leap of faith in yourself. Virgos. Ooh. And again, that affirmation for the day for Virgos: I am enough, and I release the need to be perfect to feel worthy. Next, we're going to see what's next. Only 5 more to go. Or 4. We've got 4 or 5. We've got 4 more. Yay. All right, let's see this one. Says Aries. It's time for the Aries reading. Let's see what the Aries have to say today. Aries, your affirmation for this show is, I am bold, fearless, and trust my inner fire to guide me. Again, I am bold, I am fearless, and I trust my inner fire to guide me. Unbreakable love. This person has genuine love for you. You can overcome any issue that may arise. Aries. What's going on with Aries today? What the cards had to say for Aries. Give us some positive affirmations. There's Aries wishes and dreams out there into the ethers. Aries already put it out there. It's out there in the universe. The universe knows exactly what the Aries has wished for, has manifested. Has something to do with their worth and their value, that they're feeling grounded, they're feeling whole, they're feeling complete. They're tapped in and tuned into Mother Earth and the nature and divine. And it's all because they did the work and they realized that they're the gift. Yes, Aries, you're the gift. Card flying around. Yeah, so go ahead and take that moment to just relax. Just sit in that lotus. Just allow yourself to really soak it up and get into you. Get into that beautiful soul. You know, take a leap of faith. Take that brand new beginning. You know, go ahead and take it. Even though you can't see where you're going, just take it. Just go forward. Follow the light. Follow the shine. Follow divine. Divine's got your back. For you will be successful. It'll be a really good energy exchange. What you give out, you're getting back. It's just so beautiful. Remember to cut out anything that's not working for you for your highest good. Cut out any doubt or any insecurity. Cut out any lack or fear. Cut out any clouds, anything, any grayness, any darkness that's hanging around you. Just cut it out. Let it go. Release it. Shake things up a little bit. Maybe you might need to allow this tower moment to happen to shake off the debris of any toxicity that may still be lingering around your energy. Let that tower moment take place to bring peace within, so magic can really start taking place in your life, because you do have all the tools. It's just we got to get rid of some of this debris going on. Yeah, you have all the tools to attract that love connection. You know, have all, you know, I think you're manifesting a love connection, a soulmate connection into your life. Oh, an intense soul connection, just not any soul connection. We want the intense one. We want that one. We want that forever one. It is all a matter of divine timing. It is fated. It is destined. It is coming your way. Again, there's just some things that we need to allow this tower moment to shake off, this debris that's hanging in your energy, because there is an unbreakable love connection that has to do with this wheel of fortune. It's about a connection coming together. Let go of any form of cruelty that's happened in the past, you know, so you can get your power back, so you can move forward with action, passion, and desire. Moving forward, letting go of any strife. Make a truce with it. Lay it down to rest. Get your power back. Yes, there's that tower moment. Whatever tower moment is happening is coming in to shake off some debris. Shake it out. Move it around. And continue on speaking your truth from your higher self, from your wisdom and your knowledge. Speaking your truth with your mask off when it comes to your love story and your love connection. That's what I have for the Aries in the house. And remember, your affirmation for the day is, I am bold, I am fearless, and I trust in my inner fire to guide me. Ooh. Hello, Bishop. Happy to see you here. Ooh. I'm doing readings for all signs tonight. I've been talking to people in between the signs, and I've been putting a little twist to it by adding in a positive affirmation for each sign. And I have 3 more signs to go. So, all right, let's see who's next. Who's next? Ooh, this one. Leos. We got a big roar going on for Leos in the house. Ooh, what is the card's going to say for Leos? Well, first we're going to read that positive affirmation for the Leos. It says, I shine with confidence and radiant love everywhere I go. Shine, Leo, shine with confidence, with radiant love. Ooh, so you can feel free everywhere you go. All right, let's get you a love oracle card here for the Leos in the house. Leos, letting go, letting go. If someone leaves you confused more than comforted, you need to release their access to you. Release, let go of those ones that are not serving you to your highest good. Release those ones that are bringing toxicity into your life. Just release them, just let them go. You know you can shine with confidence and radiate with love. You don't need to be around any toxic stuff or any toxic behavior. See what else we got going on for the Leos in the house as they're learning how to let go so they can really come out and shine with confidence and radiate that love wherever they go. I think that they're holding on to stuff that really needs to just come out. Yeah, move forward with strength, with courage. Yeah, put on, there's the Leo sign. Yeah, put on the lion outfit. Be courageous. Move forward. Be bold. Be strong. Let your light truly shine, Leo. Come on out. Come on out, Leos. Ooh, we need your strength. Let your sun shine. Another Leo card. Ooh, let the sun shine. Let yourself see the truth. Let yourself be operating from love. Let yourself operate from passion, from desire. Let your light shine. Let your passion truly come out. Yes, the Leos are going on. They're in the house right now. Leos, ooh, come on, you can do it. Move on forward. Let go of what's not working for you so your sun can come out and shine. Yes, put those wings on. Put that passion on. Put that desire on so you can truly come out and be you. Woo, woo, woo. Be operating with fire, operating with passion. Ooh, I got my wings on. They make me feel so good. Woo, woo. I got my strength. I got my passion. I got my desire. I got my love of my life. Ooh. I got my happiness back. Yeah. Ooh, Leo, keep on doing it. Strutting your stuff. Be bold. Ooh, letting go of any letting go of anything that's any kind of letting go of any addiction, letting go of any addiction to pain, and letting go of any addiction to suffering, letting go of any addiction feeling like you got to be something that you're truly not, letting go of anything that's bringing you down or under. It's really important for you to let it go, because we actually start doing things that are not really healthy for us, and we become addicted to doing that. We just, we get in this routine, we get into this habit of doing it, but we really need to let go of things that are not working for you. Look at the your love story. There's love here, coming in. And, you got to clean out the thoughts, clearing out the thoughts, taking off the masks that are not serving you to your highest good, taking off the mask that's keeping you hidden. You got to come out of hiding. Yes, the sun's illuminating, says, hey, it's time for you, Leo, to come out of hiding. We need all of you. We need your strength. We need your passion. We need your desire. We need you to let go of whatever's interfering. Anything that's bringing in confusion, anything that's bringing in uncomfort, let it go. Leave them. So you can stand in your power, know your worth, know your value. Continue on listening to divine. Listen to your divine feminine. The divine feminine self knows her worth, knows her value. Says, get off my back. To all those other things that are not working for you, for your highest good, just tell it, get off your back. For you know who you are. You're the lion, you're the roar, you're the one that's courageous, you're the one that makes bold moves. You're the one that knows how to operate from your passionate self, from your desired self. Just go do it. Yeah, look at it. There is this connection that's going on between you and someone else that was really crafted by divine. It was made by science. That the two of you, when you two just come together, it's just so beautifully designed. And when you two come together, this is the victory. You guys are both being seen. You're both in the spotlight. What it is that you do, you bring out the light in others. You allow others to shine. You allow their joy to come out. You allow their passion to come out. You allow their desire to come out. When you really come out and start living in your truth, being courageous enough, bold enough. For the Leos, what's going on? Yep. Make that forward movement. That's the movement, you have your foundation laid out and you're starting to see things that are more beautifully, that things are starting to grow. And you're on your bull, you grab those bull horns and you make that forward movement because you have the strength and you have the courage, you know exactly what you're going after. You just have to take the risk, being willing to go out there and have a brand new start, a brand new beginning, even though you don't know, you can't see what that next move or when you make that next move, you don't know where it's going to lead you. You're going to trust totally in divine. Because divine's got your back. Because this is a card, you let go of anything that wasn't working for your highest good. You just said, I'm out of here. You packed your bag, said, I'm out of here. I'm going to go be me. Going to go be me. Going to go be me. Yeah, everything is about divine timing. It is fated, the journey you're on. It's destined to happen. What's destined to happen? Your love connection. It's destined. This love connection that has been it's been crafted together, put together by divine. It's just so beautiful when you guys come together. See, this divine feminine, she's already taken off her mask. She already speaks her truth from her higher self, from wisdom and knowledge. For Leos. Yeah, divine intervention comes in. That's divine, Lord, Source, Spirit. You have been led. You have been guided all this time from divine. So it's really time for you to listen up and move forward swiftly. Get on that rainbow. Go to the other side in a hurry. Moving to the other side with passion, desire, because you know exactly what you're going after. You're going after that love, because you love yourself so much. So you can really be on top of the world with this love connection. That's the truth. So it looks like you got some brand new beginnings starting, and you are being led and guided by divine. And it does have something to do with this love connection. You just got to let go. Got to let go of whatever is not working for you for your highest good. That's what I have for the Leos in the house. And your confirmation or your affirmation for the day or for the week or the month is, I shine with confidence and I radiate with love everywhere I go. Not just some places I go. Everywhere I go. That's what I have for Leos in the house. Ooh. Yeah. Let's see who's next. Who's next? Taurus. I was thinking I haven't read for Taurus, and there it is. What's my other sign I haven't read for? Sagittarius. So Taurus and then Sag. All right, let's get Taurus's affirmation is, I am grounded, I am secure, and I am open to receive abundance. Ooh, let it flow, let it flow. All right, here we go for Taurus in the house. Taurus. Reaching your goal. Nice. Everything you ever wanted from this connection will manifest in the nearest future. Yeah, baby. Manifestation at its finest. Things are coming into alignment for the Taurus in the house. Let it happen. Ooh. Let it all come into alignment. Ooh. What do we got going on for the Taurus in the house today? Justice is being served. A final decision is being made by divine Lord Source Spirit. As the Taurus take off this outfit, this heaviness, this darkness that has been keeping them trapped inside of their soul. It's like we're taking off the final debris, that final heaviness, so you can really, really, truly come out and shine the brightest shine that you have to shine. Going on with Taurus in the house. Oh, yeah. So you can actually start really enjoying life with pleasure, with contentment, with peace, with harmony, with a soulmate connection. Just everything just feels so like beautiful. It's like divine. Yeah, you're feeling this wholeness, you're feeling this completeness, that you come together into union with self. Feels so beautiful. Feels so neat. Feels so awesome. Feels so amazing. Yeah, you just had this little bit more, that transformation to get rid of any darkness that was holding you back. Because you've been flipping your emotional story around to better. You've been letting go of any of those stories that haven't been working for you for your highest good. Anything that's been putting some dark cloud over your energy, you've just been cutting it out. That's when this divine masculine starts getting on his chariot, gets on his horse, and he starts making this forward movement with passion, with action, desire, and fire. He's in a hurry. He's in a hurry to come towards his divine feminine. Yeah, that one that's not wearing a mask, that one that speaks her truth from wisdom, from knowledge, from her higher source. That's who he's coming towards, that one he can trust, because she's always had her mask off. She's always been speaking the truth from the higher self, from divine, this wisdom, this knowledge. It's like she's just so beautiful. Her mind is so crystal clear. She operates from strength. She operates from her centered self. That light just comes out and really pours out there. It really shines. She uses that energy to pull from. When any interference starts to come in, she pulls from her centered self. She pulls from her higher light. She digs deep to find that gold mine. She's digging to find the gold mine, to find the abundance, the beautiful abundance within. Keep doing it, Taurus. Keep doing it. Looking for the light, hanging around to find the light. Let's find the best story yet. Hanging around to find peace within. Digging deep enough to find that peace within, so nothing can pop in and disturb your peace. Nothing can pop in and interfere with your abundance. Nothing can interfere with your passion. Because you allowed this Tower moment to take place, to shift things around, to move things around, to put everything in its right place. So you are actually operating from strength, from courage, from passion, from desire, that you're just being courageous, that your life is on fire, just everything is moving in this most positive direction. Because you're allowed this divine intervention to take place. And there it comes, your 10 of Pentacles. There comes your wealth. There comes your richness. There comes everything that you ever wished for, everything you dreamed of. There comes your love connection. There comes your home. There comes your finances. Everything just all of a sudden magically appears out of nowhere because you're allowed divine intervention to take place. You are reaching your goals. Everything that you ever wanted from this connection will manifest in the nearest future. It's happening. So let go of any form of feeling defeated. Let it go. Let it go. For you are the Empress. You are attracting love into your life. There's nothing that you're the Empress. You know how to mend the heart that's been broken. You know because you've done the work. But this is about being defeated in love. But the Empress comes out and says, I'm not defeated. I'm connected with divine. The Empress operates from her highest self. Reaching victory, being seen, being in the spotlight, operating from joy, operating from passion, operating from your highest self. You know, everything that you ever wanted comes into existence because you took your power back. With strength, with courage. Excuse me, you're grounded, you're whole, you're complete. A sneeze to me is confirmation. Yes, confirmation going on Naya. Everything is working out swiftly. You know, you're on that rainbow and you're reaching that pot of gold. And you have been led and guided by divine this whole time for something magically to take place when it comes to this connection that you've been connected with, that somehow the energy just works. It works for you, for your highest good. There you are on top of the world. Everything. Feeling whole, feeling complete, feeling joy, feeling laughter, feeling play, feeling like this universe is all yours. And you can find every oyster there is for you to find. in this universe because you are reaching your goals in this lifetime. So remember, Taurus, stay grounded, for you are secure. Stay open to receiving this divine abundance that's coming your way. With bliss, with peace, with happiness, with passion, with desire, with strength, with courage, knowing your worth, knowing your value, operating, wearing your peacock wings with this new beginning that you're taking place, because you totally went out into the world with nothing on your back, trusting divine knows exactly where it's taking you, towards the sun, towards your happy story. Oh, Taurus, beautiful reading for the Taurus in the house. Woo-hoo-hoo. One more left. One more. Then at the end, if anybody's here that wants to ask any personal questions or anything, we'll do that. Sagittarius. The affirmation for Sagittarius: I am free to explore, expand, and to grow into my highest truth. Get the Love Oracle card. Yeah, I miss my chat doing all the signs. I do miss you guys. I miss you. But part of the reason why I'm doing it this way is Thursday seems to be so slow. And, yeah, I needed something to keep me busy on my own show. All right, here we go for Sagittarius in the house. What's going on for Saggies in the house? Saggies, past life. This is a past life connection. You have grown to know this person before. This person is your soulmate, and you know them from a past life. Let's see what cards have to say for Saggies in the house. Going on for Saggy. My Naya's a Sagittarius and she's in the house. She came on here. We're going to find out what's going on with you, Naya. Ooh, the light is on. The light is shining. She just shined the light on me. Yeah, nah, you're a Sagittarius. Yeah, we did our 2 signs last, huh? But you're in the room to get your sign. Okay, here, what's going on with Saggies in the house? Yeah, you've been wondering where your wishes and dreams are. You have your hand out to divine. It's like you're just waiting for divine to bring in your manifestation. Manifestation? Did I say it right? I don't know. It sounded weird, but here we're moving on. Saggies. You are going to be very successful. It's like you ask divine, and divine says, here, we'll give you what you need. So it feels equal, so it feels balanced. So you feel like a success, so you know your worth, so you know your value. Look for that sun to come out to shine. So you really illuminate the light within, so you're actually operating from joy, from laughter, from play, from peace, from harmony, from love, from passion, desire. Come on, baby, let's get your life going. Let that sun shine in your life. Let it shine, let it shine. Let it shine so bright. Ooh, ooh. Getting rid of all distractions. Oh, there's a tower moment to get rid of all distractions. Moving things around, shifting them around. Here comes the Empress. Yep. Yeah, that Empress, she's the bomb. She's asking for a divine intervention to help bring this sun into your life. Hey, divine, I'm asking for your assistance, because you know the Empress, she's tapped in and tuned in with divine, and she's the bomb. She operates from love. She's the badass. She operates from passion. She operates from truth, you know. And she's grounded, whole, and complete. She asked for divine intervention, and divine intervention came in to shake things up. Well, what's getting shaken? Oh, what's going on? Oh, something just divine intervention. Shut that one off. That one's out of here. Yeah, power went out in a device I have here. Yeah. All right. Oh, it's all been destined. It's been fated. Look at all these beautiful cards we got. 1, 2, 3, 4 cards are higher iconic cards. You know, Divine Lord Source Spirit is working for you for this divine intervention to bring in this divine change. That's been destined for you, Sagittarius. It's destined. It's fated. Oh. It's something that you've been working on, that you put a lot of time and energy into. Maybe your work is going to bring you something new in. What's that? This is where you ask for divine intervention from anything that felt like it was stabbing you in the back, anything that felt like it was cruelty, when it came to your work. And you ask for the divine intervention to bring, to help you manifest your wishes and dreams, give you all the tools that you need. There's divine feminine in the Sagittarius energy. The divine feminine speaks her truth from wisdom and from knowledge. She took off her mask a long time ago. She speaks with crystal clarity from ancient times, and she speaks about the beautiful abundance. The abundance starts within. It just like grows so beautifully. It's kind of delicate too, so when we take this brand new beginning, a brand new start, we went out into the world with very little on our back. We said, I'm just going out with this. I'm leaving everything else behind. Trusting in divine, not knowing exactly where you're going next, but you have full, complete faith that you're headed towards the light. You're headed towards the sun. You're heading towards your happiness. And you know that you're going to be successful because you're leaning into divine. For a brand new beginning, a brand new start. Something that's coming your way, something tangible, something touchable. What is it? What's tangible? What's touchable? What's coming your way for the Sagittarius? Oh, the devil. Whoa, what's the devil doing here? What's all that? Hold on, let me see what this is all about. This is probably what we want the divine intervention to take place. So, because there's some toxic energy that's in the emotional. There's toxic energy with a heartbreak. There's been some heartbreak that has happened that's really intense. That's why you're asking for divine intervention to bring in this change with so much love. You're asking for the love connection that you so well deserve. And here it comes. You ask for divine intervention. Divine comes in, shakes up your world a little bit to shift things out of the way. So there's no more heartbreak, that you're actually loving yourself. You're loving the journey you're on. And then all of a sudden, here comes the love offer from the one. That's your counterpart. That's your love connection. That's your past life. You guys have known each other before. You guys are soulmates. You guys are like perfectly come together. Your energy just scientifically blends itself together so swiftly, so magically. That's what I have for Sagittarius. And remember, your affirmation for the day is, I am free to explore, expand, and grow into your highest self. All right, I got all 12 signs done. Woo, 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 yay, 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 yay. And 2.5 hours, that's not too bad. Is anybody in the chat that would want to talk to Miss Gypsy personally? You better hurry up and peek on in, because I won't stick around very long, because I get impatient that way. But if you guys have anything else, I'll have a little chat with you. Otherwise, I'm out of here. I'll give you guys just a minute or two. And I appreciate any of you that stuck around till the very end, giving Miss Gypsy some watch time. Hopefully one day it isn't that way. Of course one day it won't be that way. One day she's going viral. She's going to get so big she's going to go, I only looked forward for this day, and here it is. All right. Putting everything back together for the next time we do this. All right, you guys, I love you so very much. Till next time, have an awesome, amazing, beautiful day. Bye-bye, butterfly sketch.